Welcome in YouTube. We're going to get started here on this Ascension 20 run. You can see we have 130 stone, lose 1 life per wave, and we're going to go burden cart. We're going to be using a general collector economy. And starting with this much stone, I haven't really decided yet if I want to go for a runestone tower build or a arc tower build. As of right now, I'm thinking of going shadow tower, arrow tower. But that was going to cost me a lot of stone, or sorry, a lot of wood. But I started with all that extra stone. So I'm tempted to move over to Runestone Tornado. Oh, that's tough. Will I be able to survive? Oh. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Okay, I'm gonna rush Trinity. I don't know if that's gonna pay off or not. But I mean, we're just gonna find out, right? So first things first, we're going to build a supply depot and a cute little general collector here. We'll build our next general collector very soon. But before then, I'm going to buy Endless Woods next turn. But for now, we're going to get a... I fucked up. We're gonna get the statue. No, that's such a heavy investment this early. But it could pay out. No, we don't need the statue yet. Not yet. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Because I want to invest in my economy very early. But at the same time, I really also need to get really strong power to prepare for those level 5 elites that will start showing up on wave 5. So I think I'm not going to build. No, I have to. I have to. I have to. And we are going to get Oak Crusher. Or honestly, let's build the mill. So we're going to hire a worker. Build the mill. Yo, Casual Cobra Dobra, welcome in, my boy. The more you greed, the faster you get to go again. What he's saying is, you know, the more greedy you get, the sooner you die. So it's tricky. It's very tricky. You know, you never want to get too greedy. Welcome in, man. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Do I build more runestone towers? Or do I go for the extra worker? But I'm not really doing a worker economy, so I think I am going to build the mill. And I am going to get Wonder Seed next turn. And then I will invest entirely into wood. Oh, but I feel like that's such a big mistake. Or here. No. We'll get Golden Fertility. Get the worker next round. And then we'll go all out on wood. I like that. I like that. I like that. And so then I can survive one round with just one of these dudes. So let's just go through another wave. Unless there's anything else I want to spend my gold on. No, we're vibing. Okay, fantastic spot here for another runestone tower. That is juicy. So yeah, we're going to hire this worker. And now transition into fully wood. And we will build another runestone tower. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Should I build another one? Honestly, I'm going to build it sooner rather than later. That way it can level up faster. Because every round that it's there, it gets 5 more gold. I'm definitely not going to be moving these. So now we'll get Oak Crusher, and I'll start investing into another General Collector here as soon as I can. And then because I have so many, I think it is going to be worth it to get, or I think I am going to be able to survive. Ooh, I don't want to banish this, but I can't take this as my first banner because ooh, here we go. Oh, I can't banish Prism either. Damn, see, I'll be able to Prism to this guy soon. And then I'll Prism to this dude. This dude will be all crit chance. And then this dude will be all crit chance as well, because he's a really good one. No, this guy will be all damage. Or we'll get him one thing a range, and then we'll go all damage. Let's... Ooh, a 10? Oh, no, 14. Yeah, yeah. And then... yeah, we'll be able to build another General Collector here soon. What a vibe. Hey, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to go for. Hold on, I have them set to the wrong focus. What a spooky little dude. Yeah, just most forward and we'll be fine. Nice, that's what I was hoping for. Path of Bounty to make these General Collectors better. So then this is going to get one range upgrade just to make sure that it can attack this whole circle. And then we're just going to do damage to help it boost this tower more with Prism. This guy's going to get one more range upgrade so he can Prism over here. And 162. I still can't afford another General Collector. That is unfortunate. But that's okay. Wow, that's another great spot for a Prism. So is that. Holy shit. So I'm really looking for 100 wood to help boost my economy early on. And then either a common banner. I mean, a chest could be good. And he has Arcane Explosion, but there's better out there. There's better. This would be fantastic. I mean, this is also really strong single target damage with the wood and a common banner. Ooh. But no, I want that Arcane Explosion to help boost my spell damage. Ooh, our rerolls are getting a little expensive here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, please. Please, be good. I mean, 40 gold, cheaper trading ships. Oh. I mean, less branching, honestly, is good. It is. And the wood and 2 good spells. I have to. I have to. Because I'll pick Path of Diversion to where I get 1 split and then we can vibe. Okay, so with this wood, we will build a final general collector. And then we will build another runestone tower. God damn. Yeah, 1 thing arranged, so he has this full loop here. And then we will build the trading post here. Or I think I'm gonna go for the workshop next, honestly. Because then I can make my tower upgrades cheaper. Or no, I need to save up for the guild hall. Absolutely. Let's see if we can handle this elite. I mean, he's coming in first, so. Okay, yeah, 875 health. We're gonna have to do something about that. As much as this is a good spot, I need to prepare for Runic Fire Aura. And my super tower. So I think I am going to put it here and just transfer. No. I think a Raven Tower. Comboed with a Runestone Tower next round. Hello. Dylan? Who? One second, everybody. We'll take a little 1-minute ad break. Wow. Thank you for your patience, everybody. So, let's see here. I have this Raven Tower, and it might be enough, but most likely not. This is going to be my new damage corridor, so I'm tempted to sell all of this and move it here. Honestly, that's what I'm going to do. It might backfire, but the towers haven't ranked up yet. And this is a really strong position to be in. And so I can hit them with the GC. Ooh, and now I can put this in an even better position. Look at that. Yeah, we can hit them with a little shadow tower. And I'll get the guild hall next turn. I also forgot that I can sacrifice, so let's do that.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice.
Wow.
I am willing to make.
Oh my god. All building construction costs lower by 60. That's insane. Hold on, if I build a general collector, can I still afford this? Oh, I can just buy it. Wow, that's fabulous. It's greedy to get the university this early, but ultimately I think this is gonna be a fantastic run. Oh, okay, I'll have to get it next turn because I don't have this yet. So we can get the guild hall instead. Get our guild manager in there. Hit him with the shadow tower. And absolutely, we got it. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, reroll. So Trinity is really strong. But I'm gonna have to get this later. And it's gonna have to start as like a legendary or something. Fuck. I mean, overdose is really strong. But now I'm gonna have to invest. Wow, I can build the statue. That's so good. So now my banners will always hit me up. And yeah, casual. So Trinity is, it is typically, but the thing is if you're able to get it up to 100% within 2 or 3 banners by getting only legendary Trinities, it's crazy because it's multiplicative, right? It's that multiplier that actually multiplies because it's times percentage. And so if you combo that with magical charge increasing the damage of every tower, and Trinity increasing the damage of every tower, and Prism increasing the damage through transferring, you're able to get really, really strong towers through 3 different damage increasing multipliers. But you can't get Trinity too early. You have to really get it at the right time when your single target damage is enough to survive that decrease in single target damage until you get it up to 100 plus. So yeah, if you get it too early, absolutely, you're cooked instantly. And honestly, on Prestige 20, I don't know. So there's no way to really force legendaries except for with bosses. So I try to have at least a banish or 2 and a reroll or 2. Unfortunately, I used all my rerolls already, but I'm a big proponent for using rerolls early and trying to get a nasty legendary or 2 to try to set you up. But it can be tricky. I don't want to commit too much to runestone towers, but at the same time, I kind of have to. So we're gonna stick with this setup here. I'll probably end up building another Raven Tower in order to deal with these high strength elites. But no, we got the elite. Yeah, this asshole only has 92 HP, easy kill. So we'll send our 2 workers to get this a banner. You absolutely need that banner. Banners have such a high cost. Oh, fuck. So before I opened this, I should have bought the trading post and got the resource deals upgrade to get more from these guys, but that's okay. I think we'll go for more stone. And now we can get the... Oh yeah, absolutely getting the university. And then I'm hopeful we'll be able to afford the workshop. We'll see. So we have to get these 2 first. Well, honestly, I don't think so. I think we're going to go straight into... Oh, the outpost radius is just so good. Do I be greedy with my economy, or do I go for guaranteed survival and maybe the late game fucking me over? I think right now, with the way that the map has worked out, I'm in a strong enough position to afford going for my economy. If the map was terrible, I would not even consider this. I would have to go war. But because I'm not even trying to beat Ascension 20, I'm trying to go for a high wave leaderboard position. Because I'm currently 15th with wave 36. I think I might be able to make something happen due to how good this map is for me right now. And then we do have the market offer at the end of this wave. So I do want to get a free common relic here. And I do need to get the Druid House before the boss wave in order to get to 3 life points. Because on the boss wave, there's these 2 enemies that spawn with the boss that have a very high health, but they're just 2 regular guys. And so you can eat their damage by absorbing those 2 life points, as long as you get the Druid Hut early enough to get back up to 3 life. Normally, you just avoid taking damage and you don't need the Druid Hut, but since I started with that extra 130 stone, lose 1 life point per wave, I do need to purchase the Druid Hut to make sure that I get that safely. Normally, I don't even think I would get the Druid Hut. But due to me getting that crown that makes it so cheap, I have to, right? And then with my 14 gold, we are going to have 2 chests spawn with the boss, so I'm tempted to buy the trading post now and go for resource deals. But I think I'd rather save my gold for another runestone tower. And then as soon as I get 1 more runestone tower, I might even just commit to another raven tower, honestly. Yeah, this is gonna be close. Yeah, so let's try getting the trading post. Oh, I think I should have waited on the Druid Hut for 1 more round. I mean, I could turn in my guild hall, but I would really prefer not to. Normally, I would prefer getting some sort of combat booster with the Crown of Prudence, but unfortunately, I did not. I think with how much damage I have in this position, a Frost Tower could make the difference. So let's try that out. And then I'll also diversify a little bit and build 1 of every tower. The reason I'm only going to build 1 of each is because I do plan on refunding these before the boss chest opening and before even wave 9 for that banner choice, just to make sure I only get banners for the towers that I want. And so if you build more than 1, it's going to be more costly compared to selling them and getting 80% back, because the build cost goes up the more you build, and so by building more you end up getting less refunded, and every resource is precious. And I'm fairly confident we can survive this now, but maybe not still, we'll see. And I mean, worst case, I can try saving Devastation. Okay, so yeah, a couple are getting through, but it's really not bad. So we will sell my mortar tower and just build it once or twice. And get these guys murdered through the power of selling and rebuilding. But honestly, that's a lot of stone I'm gonna be spending to do that. So I think I will try to just save my devastation spell instead of using arcane explosion. Because that's 4 easy kills. And then I forgot to set up my prism transfer as well. So let me spend the 5 gold. No, I don't want to spend the 5 gold. I don't. I refuse. He's so close to being able to transfer, dude. Fuck. If I need to, I will. But I'm hoping that I don't. And here, we'll have the Shadow Tower stick to true random. And I'm hopeful that might make enough of a difference. Okay, so we got the elite. Now let's get these weak guys, and then these blue dudes that would absolutely crush me and cost too much for me to do mortars on. I can use devastation on. So we'll have the Raven target least health, hopefully kill one of them. And then I can use devastation on the rest. Damn, okay, so the Raven Tower didn't. So let me target the lowest health one.
Execute Order 66.
Hopefully that murders him. Nice, and devastation. Oh! Yellow Cat, welcome in. We're gonna go for doppelgangers. How are you feeling today, Yellow Cat? What is the vibe? So yeah, with doppelgangers, yo, Rami, Ascension 20 is stressful, dude. Yeah, so this is really good earlier on. But the later the game gets, the worse this is. But I mean, getting a free banner is going to allow me to sacrifice my workers, where normally I would have to save them in order to send them on the mission. Or I would have to just skirt some of my resources to get 80 wheat so that I could get another worker for sacrificing. But this is really going to let me skip investing in wheat for a little bit, which is going to work out great. Okay. So we're at the banner choice wave. Yo, can this guy still not transfer? What the fuck? So yeah, we'll do range and range. Dude, come on. This dude's range, if I increase it once, that'll open up an extra bit of lane. So that's absolutely worth it. Normally, I really wouldn't increase range on Raven Towers, but, I mean, that's 10 tiles worth. That might be an extra shot. Same thing with Shadow Tower. Normally, I would do fire rate, so he can apply through randomly shooting around more weakness overall, the debuff. But this is just opening up this whole corridor. I want to invest in my economy, but we just can't afford it right now. The fact that I even got the university as early as I did is such a crazy play to where I really am just gonna do towers for a while. So yeah, Shadow Tower, Mortar Tower, another Shadow Tower, some Arrow Towers, why not? Yeah. And then I absolutely need another Raven Tower before the boss. Oh, fuck, I've had this targeting the wrong person. Fuck. Okay, so damage in terms of the little dudes, we're vibing. Nice. Ooh, Prism, absolutely. Absolutely. And then I'm gonna risk a reroll for more Path of Bounty. Because Path of Bounty has that negative buff where bosses get plus 50% HP or whatever. But even if you pick it twice in a row, the boss only gets one additional 50% boost. It's not two. Path of Diversion is also really good because it's going to force that split to happen. And I have a much smaller chance of splitting due to the hero choice I got. So where Path of Bounty would be really good in the early game to help my economy, it's also going to help me snowball. If it was a guaranteed choice between Path of Bounty or Diversion, I think I would go Bounty. But due to me only having one reroll left, I don't feel as though the risk is worth the reward. So we're just going to do Diversion. Yeah, and then Focus Rune is going to be clutch.
Research completed.
Okay, nice. Outposts are cheaper. We'll get their radius and then production. And it's nice because I'm passively boosting my economy without actually spending any resources doing so. And it's allowing me to really invest in my turrets. This is the boss wave. So we're gonna have to see how it goes and then adjust from there. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh. Can I sacrifice? No, I can sacrifice after this round. If I need to, I do have my guild hall to turn in, but it would be absolutely wild if I don't. That way I can maintain the benefits of having the 50 stack going. And then just so I don't forget, I am going to get resource deals, just so that if we're able to survive, I don't forget about it and miss out on an extra 20% if I get resources from one of the legendary chests. And then I think the right play here is going to be... What's the post look like? Oh yeah, the post is ass. Absolutely not. The right play is going to be another Shadow Tower. And more Arrow Towers. I mean, I need every piece of damage that I can get, man. Okay, the elite is cooked. So we can sell my mortar tower. And sell my arc tower. That guy's gonna die. And then we'll do the same thing for this asshole. And see, it's also great that I'm doing this because it is going to allow me to only get a banner for Runestone, Shadow, or Raven. I would really prefer Runestone, but we'll see. As of right now, I don't even think I'm gonna survive. Just because 7,000 HP, I mean, he's already passed all my defenses. We'll see. I mean, yeah, I also forgot to upgrade this dude's range and get the prism transfer. That honestly might change the whole round. So let's go ahead and do that. I hate buying upgrades for towers. But, alas, I think it must be done. And I'm just going to commit to it because you can't transfer in the middle of a round, you have to do so before. So let me just double, triple check that I can't transfer. Okay, I can't. There we go. There's a nice little boost. Okay, so then on top of that, I built... Honestly, I care about more single target damage, so we'll just go Shadow Tower. And then let me double check that everything is focused properly. Ah, see, arrow towers weren't focused properly, so that might help the boss damage. And yeah, we can build another arrow tower. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh yeah, I mean, that prism was just fantastic. Wow, that is excellent, guys. Absolutely excellent. So that is Ascension 20, waves 1 through 10. If you want to see the rest of this playthrough, you'll have to join me on the next one, YouTube. Thank you for watching, and if you're still here, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!